right in front of a slowly rolling train. A badly wounded Soviet prisoner staggers forward step by step. But then, German soldiers on the train keep firing at him. He cannot run away, and he has no way to stop. His shattered legs still have to force each step. At last, the soldier gives up, closes his eyes and waits for death. Yet after the shot rings out, he does not fall. Instead, the mocking German soldiers are shot down one by one. The shooter is not a German but a Soviet sniper hidden in the trees. He is Ani, an old veteran with a deadly gift for shooting. Almost every bullet he fires finds its mark. This time, the prisoner he rescues is no ordinary man. He holds vital intel and tells them there are more than the Germans they see. The train behind them is packed with prisoners. When the carriage door slides open, prisoners from one car are herded out before the guards. Leading them is a young officer who speaks German, Russian and Polish. A true language prodigy. In wartime, men like him are priceless. Even a man who only knows how to fight is worth recruiting. So the Soviets would gladly pull him into their ranks. German forces are terrifyingly strong. If the Soviets want to turn the tide of war, they must gather every bit of strength they can. So, this ragtag group is folded into the Soviet unit under Ani. Before they can reorganize, German planes roar in. News of the ambushed train quickly reaches German command. They send aircraft to wipe out the survivors. Under the hail of bullets, prisoners who just left the train and Soviet soldiers at rest can only clutch their heads and run. However, in this desperate moment, Ani does the opposite of everyone. He sprints onto the train roof and raises his sniper rifle. As a plane swings back for a second strike, he aims at the cockpit. The shot cracks. The plane belches smoke, dives and erupts into a burst of fire. Seeing this, the last plane panics, turns tail and vanishes. The danger is lifted for now. But when Ani looks around, his men and the prisoners have all fled. Only the trilingual officer remains. His name is Andrei. He tells Ani he ordered the prisoners to escape because this war is not theirs. They should not die here for war that is not theirs. Ani explodes with anger and pulls his pistol ready to shoot Andrei. Andrei stays calm and says, he has a brilliant plan worth thousands of soldiers. If Ani kills him, everything they have done will be wasted. Hearing this, Ani men quickly step between them. Maybe this man is useful, so they beg Ani to hear him out. Ani's last shot was only meant to scare Andrei. Impressed by his nerve, he gives Andrei one more chance. Andrei starts to lay out his plan. In the past, he studied military science. His gift is turning small forces into lethal blows against the enemy. So this plan promises big gains but even bigger risk. They will use inside help and outside assault to seize a nearby German transport hub. Soon a train marked with Nazi symbols slowly rolls into the station. Yet the men on board are not Germans but Andrei and Ani. This is Andrei's plan in motion. Using his German, he guides their men into the station in disguise. After that, their forces inside and out will wipe out the German garrison. Andrei's performance is flawless and he fools the guards completely. He claims the train is full of Soviet prisoners. When the doors open, the young guards see unarmed Soviets. The young soldiers almost believe at once. But the officer in charge is not so naive. To confirm, he calls his own headquarters. Sensing the plan about to fail, Ani and Andrei open fire and leave no one alive. Their soldiers in the cars hear the gunfire signal. They storm out together, catching the enemy off guard. The fight is over in less than a minute. A young woman even smashes a printing press into a skilled officer and knocks him out. Without her, they might not have won so cleanly. Victory truly belongs to the strength of the group. But nothing stays easy. In fact, from the moment Ani shot down that plane, a shadow has been closing in. It is a German sniper. If that battle had dragged on, the outcome might have been very different. Now that same figure stalks the unit where Ani and Andrei are camped. When he squeezes the trigger, Soviet soldiers in his sights drop one after another. Hearing the shots, Ani knows a sniper is hunting them. He and Andrei rush outside. Soon they are pinned against a wall, unable to advance. Facing a tight siege, Ani has one thought: reach the forest where the sniper must be hiding. His comrades do not let him down. One soldier falls and Andrei's arm takes a bullet. At last, an older machine gunner finally suppresses the sniper. As the gunner empties his belt, Ani reaches the sniper nest. The German sniper never senses the Soviet soldier closing from behind. He keeps scanning for the machine gunner pinning him down. He is no match for Ani, yet he still manages to wound him. Looking over his papers, Andrei sees that Nikolai is not only a soldier but a high-ranking officer. Yet when Nikolai looks at Andrei, he feels a strange sense of recognition. After a moment he remembers an old man and a beautiful girl. They once brought him a photo of Andrei and begged him to find this man. He never dreamed he would meet Andrei like this. Nikolai is quickly taken away. A soldier like him never truly bows, he waits for a chance to escape. One day that chance finally comes. When a guard brings food, he pretends his tied hands keep him from eating. He has the guard cut the rope. As soon as the guard relaxes, Nikolai knocks him out and escapes. This time, Andrei and the others face disaster because Nikolai knows their exact position. He can lead a German force to wipe them out. To prevent that, they can only pull back to a new line. Together they build fresh defenses for the next assault. But Andrei offers a different idea. If they set their main trench slightly to the rear, German artillery can smash the empty works but not the men inside. At dawn, German forces attack. This time the rhythm of battle belongs to Ani and his men. He lures enemy scouts into minefields and several tanks vanish in flames. Everything goes shockingly well. They win victories even before Andrei's full plan is needed. But the Germans are not so easily beaten. They have torn through half of Europe. They quickly send Nikolai, who has already faced this foe. Time proves this German choice deadly accurate. Nikolai soon guesses. The enemy will send a small patrol around the flank to find retreat routes. He lies in wait for them. With a new sniper rifle, fitted with a silencer, he silently wipes out on the entire patrol. The frontal barrage causes little damage. But the German numbers are overwhelming. And they bring heavy weapons like tanks. For lightly armed Soviets, that is a brutal obstacle. If the Germans were only that strong, the Soviets might still scrape out a win. But when Ani feels bullets tearing in from behind, he knows this time survival is almost impossible. Even so, he never lowers his rifle and keeps firing. No matter how skilled he is, each pull of the trigger drops only one man. While the enemy swarms like ants, they attack from front and rear, leaving no retreat. When his bullets run dry, Ani makes one last choice. He wraps Andrei in his arms and uses his body as a shield. With a single shot, Nikolai hits both their chests. The wounds are not yet fatal. No one knows if Nikolai planned it that way. But everything after is clearly his design. In this battle, Ani and Andrei survive only to be thrown into a German camp. Because of his victories, Nikolai is assigned there as well, just as he wished. However, for a time he does not harm Ani or Andrei. Not because he is kind. He is quietly setting up something far more cruel. At a twisted game, he arranges Nikolai summons two guests. A young woman and an old man with white hair. He once used contests of shooting and axe throwing as excuses for murder. This time he wants the young woman to choose the next target. Through the sights she sees Andrei among the prisoners. She trembles with emotion. Andrei spots her on the platform and gives a tiny mysterious shake of his head. She understands and does not call his name. Instead, she signals the old man to look at Andrei. It turns out, they are the two who once asked Nikolai to find Andrei. The woman Marie is his fiancée and the old man is his father Volokov. Nikolai has long desired Marie beauty. He schemed in every way to reach this camp. He brings Marie and Volokov here, so he can kill Andrei before their eyes and claim Marie. Events unfold exactly as he planned. After shooting several prisoners, he casually picks Andrei as his dueling partner. They will fire 3 shots, whoever hits twice wins. If Andrei loses, he dies. On the first shot they both hit the mark. On the second, Andrei's luck breaks and he misses. At that moment, Ani steps forward to take his place. Volokov begs until Ani is allowed to stand in. Nikolai looks furious but can do nothing. He cannot openly reveal his plan to kill Andrei. For fairness, or rather for pride, he keeps the 3 shots 2 hits rule. But something strange happens in the first 2 rounds. Ani aims in a flash and still hits clean, which infuriates Nikolai. On the third shot, Nikolai moves his target farther and takes a rifle with a scope. Ani must use a plain rifle, almost a forced loss. The man he is sure will die barely takes a few seconds and hits again. This shot feels like a slap across Nikolai's face. Marie jumps to her feet in joy. She is moved that her fiancé still lives, and amazed by Ani's unreal skill. Andrei escapes death, but their life in the camp stays brutal. One mistake brings a beating from the guards. During one such beating, a guard secretly slips Ani and Andrei a key. He is no savior, he has taken a bribe. By chance, bandits raid the camp at that very moment. Ani and Andrei seize the chaos to escape. Running along the forest, they find Marie waiting. The three climb into a car and race to Andrei's estate. Father and son embrace after so long apart. Ani and Andrei are safe for now. Yet inside the castle, Ani senses Marie feelings shifting toward him. She is slowly falling for the master marksman. Her curiosity about Ani grows. Her feelings show so plainly that even Andrei can see them. To spare his friend, Ani decides to leave. One morning he takes his rifle and says goodbye. No sooner has he gone than Nikolai arrives with troops. He spots an opened shackle, proof that someone freed prisoners. After a harsh search, he discovers Mary's home. He seizes the servants and Marie and forces them to give Andrei's location. Right then, Andrei fires from a window. Sadly, his aim is nothing like Ani. He misses and is quickly taken hostage by Nikolai. As they prepare to execute Andrei, Ani intervenes with a shot. From Andrei's very first shot, Ani sensed trouble. As Andrei is about to die, Ani finally finds the perfect angle. One round blows the enemy fuel tank apart. In the chaos, Andrei dives into the river. The red-stained water makes everyone think he is gone. That night, Nikolai tries to violate Marie, but a soldier stops him. The guard reports, "There are ghosts in the cellar," and he wants Nikolai to see. Nikolai's plan for Marie is put on hold. To prevent escape, he orders the guard to watch her closely. Shortly after he leaves, a gunshot tears through the night. Nikolai rushes back to find the guard dead. Ani has struck first. Marie uses the moment to flee and meet Ani in the forest. At first light, as Nikolai tries to leave, Ani ambushes him again among the trees. Under fire from the old sniper, he flees toward the ancient fortress. To end him for good, Marie decides to blow the explosives beneath the castle. While setting the charges, Nikolai catches her. Ani risks everything to break into the castle again. But every move he makes is under Nikolai's eye. He uses Marie as bait and captures Ani. Still, he does not kill Ani at once. He ties him beside the explosives and sets a 10-minute timer. 10 minutes later, Ani will go up with the castle. As Nikolai walks away, he forgets one thing. There is a ghost in the cellar. The ghost is Andrei himself. Once Nikolai is gone, he frees Ani and cuts the timer. Ani grabs his rifle and climbs the tower. Below, Nikolai marches Marie away in triumph. One perfect shot stops the car cold. At last, the three are reunited. Joy of survival after so much pain fills their hearts. The film, directed by Alexei Kozlov, is a war drama that powerfully recreates the courage, brotherhood and sacrifice of those who lived through the bloody years of World War II. Through the life and death journey of the veteran sniper Ani and the young soldier Andrei. The movie not only exposes the cruel crimes of war but also illuminates the dignity of humanity amid smoke and fire. What moment touched your heart the most in this film? Share your thoughts in the comments below. That's the end of the movie. Thank you so much for watching. Love you all.